I want to tell you about a different type of bus tour in the city of Detroit. This one pointing out the potential environmental dangers in the city.
Yeah, and in this Detroit 2020 report, our Stephen Clark takes you along for the ride.
We have a lot of potential here in this city, and we have a lot of good people who are working to make this city a much better place to live. And it's all about quality of life.
Welcome to the Toxic Tour, a bus trip to some of the best and the worst Detroit has to offer.
So give us an example of somebody who takes this tour. What are they going to learn about Detroit?
Well, they'll learn about the environmental justice conditions. They'll learn about our asthma rates. They'll learn about some of the toxic releases that go on the Southwest. They'll learn about that this is basically a very polluted city.
The tour is popular among youth groups who may someday be able to do something about Detroit's toxic troubles. But the tour we went along with is filled with people who can do something about it now. The powerful National Wildlife Federation.
Different world, isn't it?
Members started their day at one of Detroit's prettiest spots, Belle Isle. But they were quickly transported to the worst.
This is the Detroit incinerator, and I like to start off the tours here with one big boo. Can we boo the incinerator? Boo!
Tour guide Charles Stokes points out the incinerator burns 800,000 tons of trash a year, pumping dangerous ashes and gases into Detroit's atmosphere.
In Detroit, we have some of the highest asthma rates in the country. We're always in the top 10.
The National Wildlife Federation's president and CEO says it doesn't have to be this way.
An old technology, it's really out of date. There's better recycling technologies out there that other cities across the state are implementing, creating a lot more jobs, helping spur manufacturing, creating lots more jobs. There's better ways to do things, and I think we could replicate some of the success other places here in Detroit.
The Toxic Tour bus continued onto sites across Detroit, including the Marathon Oil Refinery, which Detroiters working for environmental justice calls dirty and inefficient. And while they're educating the tour goers, they're also forging an important environmental alliance.
You guys can all work together to fix it.
Oh yeah, because it's going to take a multitude of people. There's so many issues. When you're talking about saving the world, you need all the help that you can get.
A lot of people are under the false impression that environmental protection is expensive, but what we now know is that when businesses in the manufacturing sector are more lean and take care of their waste, they're much more profitable.
Usually this whole area, it reeks of waste. Reeks of garbage.
For Detroit 2020, Stephen Clark, 7 Action News.
Wow, if we can clean up the city and bring jobs, that's a great thing. Detroiters working for environmental justice is celebrating its 20th year, believe it or not. They depend on donations from foundations and businesses, but mostly from individual contributions. If you'd like to donate, we provided you a link to support them on our website at WXYZ.com.